Bwahahahaha. That's right, guys. It's time for the football head show. Alright. We talked about in the last video about the different types of jigs. Now we're going to get into each jig one-on-one. And let's talk about the football head real fast. Now, the football head is a pretty niche jig. Okay, some guys use them all the time, but if you want to really get into them and understand them, you got to understand when to use them. A football head thrives, okay, in hard bottom. The harder the bottom, the better, i.e. sand and rock, and especially rock. The reason is because of this head style. If this is a rock, okay, between two rocks, it comes in and it doesn't really wedge itself in there. It'll kind of cant off. So you can pop this out of there pretty easily, or it just kind of comes out. If I'm using my all-purpose jig, because it's, see how it's pointed, gets in there and it wedges itself in there, it ain't coming out. You're losing the jig. So that's why a football head excels around rock. Doesn't do very well against wood. Just kind of gets hung up, kind of thing. It's just weird how it works. But it will go through wood as well. Usually has a very light wire hook on it as well, because these excel in the wintertime. Okay, if you're not doing a football head in the winter, you're missing out. Start with a football head and go from there. These are dragging styles. Okay, you notice the hook point and where the hook hook point are pretty much in line. These are meant to be dragged along the bottom. Okay, again, let's see if I can get this thing coming to focus. Dragged. Okay, slow and methodical. This is the bait. In the wintertime, nice and slow wins the race at catching bass. So use this jank. See if I can get it to focus. Focus, there we go. Okay, so football heads, slow and methodical. In the wintertime, throw and drag. In the summer, spring, summer, fall, okay, if you're going to throw a football head on those deep ledges, stuff like that, highly recommend a couple of hops and a drag. You are imitating a crawfish solely. This bait is only meant for craws. That's it. You are making it look like a crawfish. Simple and easy. As long as you can remember that, you'll do well. And trailer types go with this. Okay, crawfish again. So, like a Zoom Z crawl, a rage crawl, stuff like that are going to excel in every other time but the winter time. During the winter time, twin tail grub, it's going to work great. A little bit of action, not a whole lot. That's how I get prepared for these videos. A chunk of some type is going to work great in the winter. Okay, you know, taking the top off of a lizard, just like that, and just leaving that tail on there works great on these. See what else I've got in here. Oh, anything that looks like a crawfish. Guess what? Because you're imitating a craw, makes sense to put a craw on the back, right? So this is the Speed Vibe crawl. You know, the craw derv work great. Okay, imitate the crawfish with the football head, and you'll catch more bass. Again, folks, like and subscribe down below. And thank you for watching Wheeler Outdoors Football Heads. All right, y'all. Catch you next time. Yeah!